Hello, I'm Emma Hammett from First Aid for Pets. Today I'm going to talk to you about water safety and your dog, how to help them if they're drowning and how to help with secondary drowning, and we'll also talk about cold water shock and dogs as well. So not all dogs can swim, and even if they can, not all of them are safe and it is possible for them to drown. They, like us, are susceptible to strong currents, choppy water. They could get caught in weed. They might be swimming and find that the bank is too slippery to get out, and it might be too steep for them to get out, so they might really struggle. And dogs like us, or unlike us, they don't know about treading water and conserving your energy, so it's quite possible that they will tire easily and they can get into difficulties. So the other thing to be aware of is that the contrast between a warm day and the cold water can cause cold water shock, just as it can in humans, which triggers the fight, flight and fright response and can cause them to panic and be unable to cope. It drops their temperature, it causes them to pant, and it makes it much harder for them to survive in the water. Think about life jackets for your dogs. They're going to be, or they may well be, close to an awful lot more water than they're used to. So if you're going on a seaside holiday or you're boating or whatever, then think about getting a life jacket. The benefit of that is not only will it give them buoyancy, it will also give you something to hold on to if they were to fall in and get into trouble. And remember that dogs are heavier in water as well, so it can be quite difficult to get them out. If you are at the sea, salt water will cause your dog to become dehydrated, so make sure they've always got access to fresh water, and be very careful if you're at lakes and things and in any stagnant water of the blue-green algae, because that's extremely toxic to both humans and pets. If you suspect your dog has got into trouble in the water and they are struggling, the first thing is to get them out if you possibly can. Please never put yourself at risk for your pet. I know it's very tempting, but sadly very often it's the humans that die and the pets survive. It is tempting, but please do not put yourself at risk if your pet is in trouble in the water. So the key thing to do is try and get them out if you can, to try and assist them without getting in yourself if possible. When you get them out, check their mucous membranes to see if they have been deprived of oxygen. Get them checked out by the vet if they seem okay, but get them checked out anyway. If they are unconscious, check them for breathing. And if they're unconscious, it's helpful to hold them upside down and gently shake or swing them. If they're too big to do that, you put them on their right hand side with the head lower than the body if possible, so just put some towels or a coat or something underneath their bottom and their lower half, and locate the last rib and push into the dent, and that can force out any weed or water or something. You do that 4 to 5 times for up to a minute. Check their pulse. If there's no pulse, then give them some rescue breaths and CPR, and get help. And contact a vet as quickly as you possibly can. I hope that's been useful. Please stay safe around water. Keep them on a lead. Keep a close eye on them, and have a really lovely summer. Thank you very much. That's Emma Hammett from firstaidforpets.net.